Oh snap! Yep, it's been a month now, and you can tell what the title of the game is, and looking at the graphics, this is from a 64 game. First time I ever played Rayman with the 64, the sequel. We start off at the beginning how dark it is, that all the creatures have been captured by pirates. And we see the first appearance of his friend, Box. Also, they have this so-called Raymanese. They just speak gibberish. And believe it or not, this was my first time I ever known about Rayman before I seen the PlayStation 1 game. So the game is about our hero Rayman doing a great escape, which is already like a few seconds started of the game. And those red lumps you seen, those restore his health. And his friend Glowbox follows too. And we get introduced by another character named Murphy, the Flying Frog, which in later Rayman and sequel games becomes useful. It makes the creepy whispering sounds he does. But later on in Rayman 3, he'll be voiced by Billy West. This game came out in 1999. When I was a kid, I enjoyed playing this game. Too bad I never beat it when I was younger. Until a couple of years ago, when I played the PlayStation 1 game. And yes, these are his kids. Glowbox's kids. We also get introduced by the Tinsies, who also make their first appearance in this game, that can help Rayman and rescue all the creatures that get trapped in the cage. So it's up to our hero Rayman to save them all from the dreaded pirates, including the main villain of this game, and most likely the best one in the Rayman series, is Razorbeard. They're the pirate. As our hero Rayman fights not only pirates, but sea creatures of piranhas, spiders, the undead, well, strange-looking enemies. You pretty much know this is the first time Rayman becomes all 3D instead of 2D. Rayman has to use his basic skills to use his power, or ball powers, instead of his fist. As those power beams that shoot out of his hands can fight off pirates and not hand-to-hand combat, yet had to press L and R button to target your enemy. This does come useful in the third game. You can also carry barrels and get rid of some walls that you can't get past, and it'll become useful later on in the game. And like any type of Rayman games, you have to collect not only each one in the game, but over 1,000 of them. Yes, this game wants to keep you on your toes to collect all the lumps in this entire 3 or 4 hour gameplay. Next is one of my favorite stages in the game. Also shows you high scores on how many you saved. Speaking of save, when you beat a level, you can save your game as much as you can. This game is also in many different consoles, from the DS, 3DS, PlayStation 1 I just said earlier, and most likely PlayStation 2 when it shows different graphics. And this is our character Sam that only appeared in the Rayman sequel. And he explains that you can press your fist power and you can hold on to his neck and by pressing the A and Z button. And you can hang tight, throw, and do all that. Which is the only stage that makes you surf. And here comes the main villain of this game. You'll pay for that, soldier. Who dares to disturb me? You're horrible. What? Rawr! Send the warship and destroy him. Yep, he eats one of the lums. That's Razorbeard. You're the main villain of this game. And later on, in part of the franchise, becomes a playable character in other games. I always find Razorbeard to be like a reference to Yosemite Sam. I just can't believe the pirates are taking order to a short villain. It does become intimidating later on. Anyways, there are different challenges in this game. Like these mini games when you're playing one of the baby glove boxes and you have to spam the button A and B as fast as you can to outrace Razorbeard's henchman, and then you beat it. In the next challenge you lay, you need to collect all the lums as well. Yeah, you have to rescue her from the cage, from the pirates. The more lums you collect, the more help you get from the Tinsies. You can also swim underwater by holding down the AZ button to swim upward with your controller or joystick. There are several different levels in this game. The main plot of this game, you have to collect all 4 masks. As in each level, fighting mini bosses and surfing on edges. But be careful not to fall off or you'll be starting all over again. This is pretty much how the game gets a bit excitingly fun to do. As much as I love Rayman, the first boss is plain and simple. You just swing on these rings we see in the first Rayman game. And just to do it, it's just that. Easiest battle ever. But later on in the game, it'll become more challenging than you think it will be. Next one, you have to ride a barrel to the other side and use fire. And toss it at the very top that you can't reach. And then you meet this creepy guy. That one-eyed creature. I don't remember what the place is for bad dreams. And also, Rayman's best friend, Mark, has drank something badly, and you have to go back to the place where you're at, and called Bad Dreams. And this creature will show you no mercy. Cave of Bad Dreams. In this one, you have to grab all these orbs just to jump on the platforms to side. And you have to fight these strange looking creatures, or fuzzies. This is the only stage you don't have to click ones, just go to point A and point B. And once you get to the end of the stage, you'll get chased by the monster, or I can't remember his name is. This is where it gets very scary. If you're a young child, you will find this terrifying. When he crawls out of the ground, you lie down and you see the inside of his mouth, drooling with his fangs, coming closer to eating you. So you have to hit those crystals. Also, don't slow down, or that will happen. So you have to do your best to avoid his mouth as possible before it's too late. And you end up in the battle fighting him. You have to jump on his skulls, but time it perfectly and you can jump on them and get towards him and he'll run away. Do this several times and you get to the end. Speaking of multiple endings, this one, if you take the gold, Rayman will randomly turn fat. But if you refuse, he doesn't want no gold. Anyways, you continue on your quest and make Bork, whatever his name is, strong enough to help Rayman on his way. And when you finally get to have him rescue Glowbox after escaping a creepy giant spider. Yikes. Just once you swing side to side, you can either outrun the spider or fight it. Also, Glowbox does become useful in this game. You use to summon rain powers, urge to use electricity thunder to take care of fence and fire. Oh yeah, watch out for bottomless pits. And he also uses rain dance to make the plant grow, to use the platform for Rayman to jump on. But too bad he doesn't become useful when he's afraid of pirates. But he does give you a power to hide in bushes. That's from pirates. And to get past them. And you end up in this level swinging and going underwater and help out the whale. From her cage and hit the switch. It's breaking her out of her prison. Alright, that's it for part 1. This video's not gonna fit all of it in, so I'll see you in part 2 when we review the rest of this Rayman 2 game, The Great Escape. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in part 2 of Rayman 64.